Hi everybody, this is Liam Martin, and in today's module/video, we are going to talk about the tools that we use to build our remote SEO department/agency.
Yep.
And they're actually pretty simple. It's kind of just like, it's about 2 to 3 tools, and we wanted to make a module for this because they actually are critically important to the way that we run the business. However, it's one of those things that it's probably going to be a pretty short video and pretty self-explanatory for anyone that knows SEO. So first tool is Ahrefs, and it's very, I don't know actually how they pronounce it, to be honest with you. Ahrefs or Ahrefs?
It's just Ahrefs.
Yeah, Ahrefs. So this is basically our main SEO tool, and what we use it for is we use it for pretty much 3 major purposes. Number 1 is we use it for keyword research. So we would go to the Keyword Explorer tool and we type in online collaboration tools, and then we can see the keyword difficulty, what the search volume is, whether there's any paid advertising that's going on, any other keyword opportunities that connect to that particular keyword, and most importantly, where we rank in that particular SERP. And if we don't rank at all, then that's maybe a keyword that we would start working with. And then we also use it to be able to analyze our general website. And we also use Google Webmaster Tools, which I think is probably called something else at this point.
Search Console.
Search Console, yeah. But I think most people still refer to it as Webmaster Tools. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm way too old for that.
I've been referring to it as Search Console for
a long time? Okay.
About a year.
Then that's
maybe 2.
Okay, so it's one of those 2 things. And I'm sure if you Google either, you'll be able to get that. That is an analysis that Google is providing to you of the amount of searches that you get and the amount of actual clicks that you get from those searches.
It's kind of a free version of this. The advantage Ahrefs has over that is it's much cleaner data, I would say.
Yes.
But it's basically a free version of Ahrefs.
But Ahrefs will not give you something like traffic value, i.e. identifying really important metrics that are important for us. The key indicator for the entire SEO department is we measure traffic value as a clear KPI, basically a compass metric for how well the company is doing. So if we're approaching a 1,500 search per month keyword in comparison to a 50,000 search per month keyword, you would think if everything's equal, the 50,000 search per month keyword is the right way to go. But if the 1,500 search per month keyword is worth $15 a click and the 50,000 search per keyword is worth $0.10 a click, well, then those calculations really change. So traffic value is really our compass metric that we use inside of the company to make sure that we are making the right kind of keyword decisions in building out our campaign. Let's go into another tool that you might be able to use for free.
Yeah, so Ahrefs is expensive. They have a $7 trial for 7 days, and then after that, I think the minimum is $99 a month. So if you want to play around with SEO for a little bit and you're not ready to invest $100 a month into a tool, you could use a tool called Ubersuggest, and it's actually on a domain, neilpatel.com/Ubersuggest, and it's a free keyword research tool. It's not going to give you the ability to search for links like Ahrefs does, and it doesn't give you like the traffic value and all that stuff. But what it will do is it'll show you the keyword difficulty of a tool of a keyword, and it'll show you how much that keyword costs on a CPC basis, and it'll also give you some ideas around that keyword like Ahrefs does. So.
Cool. Yeah, Ubersuggest, I have not personally used it myself. However, I think that
it's a really good Ahrefs. Don't get me wrong, Ahrefs from a keyword research standpoint is better, much better. But from the standpoint of being free, Ubersuggest is really good.
So the next tool that we work with is a tool called Buzzstream. And Buzzstream is the primary tool that our linkers use for email outreach. So as we talked about in the previous module, we have our researchers that prepare link opportunities for the linking team, and then the linkers reach out to those individuals and they use Buzzstream to be able to reach out to them. And unlike just sending out a direct email, in essence, what Buzzstream allows you to do is understand the context of the domain that you emailed. So you might have emailed greg@greg.com as an example, and then 1 month, and then the next month you might have emailed liam@greg.com. Well, Buzzstream will tell you that there was a contextual connection between that domain. So you can say in the email, hey, I just got a link from Greg last month, and I think that you actually would love to be able to link to this other piece. You can chat with Greg at greg.com to see whether or not he would be interested. So it gives you some very interesting contextual context. And then also it gives you an automated sequence. So it allows you to be able to not just send one single email, but send you a sequence of emails over the next month or two, or for how long you actually want to run it, to be able to email the person. If they don't answer the first email, then you would create some if-then statements to say email them again 7 days from now or 14 days from now with a different piece of content and a different email. So that's in essence what Buzzstream does. Anything you want to add to Buzzstream?
Yeah, so I get a lot of emails because we do run a fairly popular blog, a fairly highly trafficked blog with a big domain authority. Don't be a jerk in your emails. Don't be spammy. Don't say, hey, webmaster. Like, even though this is a tool for automation, be as human as possible. The less templated your email appears, the much better chance you're going to have in terms of getting a link and getting that person to respond. If you say, hey, webmaster, I saw that you linked to XYZ article, will you link to ours? I mean, like that, I get that template probably 15, 20 times a day, and it gets deleted every time. So yeah, so make sure
don't send crappy emails.
Yeah, don't send crappy emails. I guess that's really it.
Got it.
Yeah,
and then outside of WordPress, which I think is pretty standard, which every blogger should kind of understand, a plugin that we use inside of WordPress is Yoast, correct?
Yep.
And what does Yoast do?
So Yoast is a free SEO plugin, so go download that now. Even if you don't plan on getting into SEO, you should download it anyway because it kind of gives you some metrics in terms of like how readable your site is and things like that. But beyond that, what it allows you to do is it allows you to easily change the meta tags and meta description of the post. So if you can open up a Google search result, please, and I'll show you what I mean by tags and description. So the tag would be, the meta tag would be the headline right there. So the meta tag is 52 best online collaboration tools of December 2018. And then the description is the 2 lines of text underneath it. And if you don't edit this in Yoast SEO, what will happen is Google will just pull in your title of the post, which in many cases is fine, but it'll just automatically pull in the title of your post. It'll literally just pull in the first 186 characters of your blog post. So wherever it stops, it stops. If the meta description doesn't make any sense, that Google doesn't care. So by being able to edit those things, it'll dramatically increase the click-through rate of your post.
Cool. Yeah, so those are the general tools outside of things like Google Analytics and WordPress. And frankly, if you don't know what those things are, you shouldn't be watching or listening to this particular course. So with that said, if you have any other questions, please ask them down in the comments below, and we will see you in the next module.